Hey guys, I'm here at the Hospice Resale Shop in Mountain View, North Carolina again. I was going to go to the one in Hickory, but I decided to wait because I've got to go meet with someone in a couple of days over that way. So I'll just stop by that one when I'm already in that area, and decided to go ahead and come to the one in Mountain View again today because this is only the second time that I've been here to film for y'all. So let's go in and see what they've got. It's right here in the shopping plaza where Mighty Dollar used to be. Alrighty guys, the first thing I want to do is say hello and welcome to you all. And if you are a brand new viewer, I hope you will stay for the entirety of this video and enjoy it all. I have a lot to show you. This is a really big thrift store and I just love being in here. All of my returning viewers know that I love to keep all of the background noise intact in my videos so that you get an authentic thrifting experience along with me. But because the music was so loud, I had trouble even trying to edit it down to where I would not get a copyright strike. So I had to go back through and edit out all of the background noise in this video. Sorry guys. I love how these pearls are displayed right here. I think this is just fabulous. They do a really great job of setting up their displays in here. And once again, there is a lot to see because this is a very large store. They have a lot of jewelry. They have a lot of accessories. They have a lot of furniture to see today too. I also want to take a moment and thank the Hospice Resale Shop staff for always making me feel so welcome whenever I come in to do a video. Thanks, guys. Just a reminder, if you stick with me until the end, I will show you at the end any purchases that I make today while I'm thrifting here in the store, because while I'm out doing video recording to bring y'all along with me, I am thrifting for myself, my family, and my friends. I am not a reseller and I am not a professional shopper. I never thrift to resell items to other people for any reason. Every once in a while you can get really lucky and find some sterling silver or some 10, 14, 18, or 22 karat jewelry when you're out thrifting. If you like designer handbags, you're going to want to hang out with me for a while because I will be showing you the designer handbags, ladies' wallets, some sunglasses, and other items later on in the video. I thought this white vanity would be perfect for a young girl's room. It's small enough to fit in a bedroom or a small apartment, yet big enough to hold all of their stuff. And of course it has the lighted mirror, so it's just perfect. It looked like it was in really great shape. This little divider screen is really cute. It looked like it was embroidered with an educational theme. Super cute, looked like it was in great shape. Look at all of this furniture. And y'all, this is only like 1/3 of the store that you're seeing here. This place is huge. There is a lot, I mean a lot to see in here. And even though it doesn't look like it, it was super busy in here. I was thankful that I was able to get some wide angle shots for you guys though, because I really wanted you to get a feel for how big this store is in here. And I really hate that I had to edit out all of the background noise and everything and do a voiceover on this video. I'm going to walk you down through here and show you as many close-ups of the furniture as I can, and you can see the prices on the tags yourself so you can see just how wonderful the prices really are. There is older furniture, vintage furniture, and some newer furniture. So there's a mixture of everything in here. You might find some things that would make a great DIY project for restoration, and there are some pieces that are just fabulous as they are. I got to show you this table. Look at how fabulous this glass table is on these metal bases. This thing is incredible. Bear with me, I was trying to get some different angles of the furniture in this area. There are other customers I was trying to video around to make sure I didn't capture them in my video, because that is the right thing to do, y'all. This is a gorgeous antique coffee table for $65, and it has all these drawers in it. Oh, and it's on rollers. It's on the small wheels. Okay, these slide out easier than it looks. I'm doing it one-handed. This section was pretty spectacular, I think. If you're enjoying my content, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to help my channel grow. I really appreciate all of your support. Now back to the original video. Okay, my ears are getting a break from the music for just a minute. That dining room table and chair set is gorgeous. That's a gorgeous antique sofa for $125. Look at the carving on it. And it's got the claw feet, the bird feet. This table and chair set is super cute. They're asking $75 for the entire set. This pedestal style sink is super cute. Unfortunately, it's already been sold. They have a lot of artwork hanging on the walls throughout the store, and they have some really great prices on the artwork, so make sure you check out those prices on the various pieces of artwork. They had this coffee table and the matching end table. There was only one matching end table that I could find to go with that. Here's a closer look at this dining room table and chair set. This thing is gorgeous. They're only asking $150 for it. It comes with 2 additional leaves to extend that table out and 6 chairs. Granted, the upholstery on the chairs either needs changed or cleaned, but this is a beautiful set. Here's a fireplace screen and some fireplace tools. They're asking $150 for this antique vanity and bench set, and it does need some work done to it. There's another break in the music, so let's go check out some prices real quick. This maple buffet and hutch is $125. This antique dresser is $100. Sorry, the music's already back on at this point. You can see this desk and hutch is $100. Retail stores are under the belief that people like to shop and will shop more whenever there's loud music playing. But when you're out here shopping and thrifting, I hear the exact opposite, to be honest. And I've actually witnessed people leaving other thrift stores because of the music. This antique table is super cute for $75. If you like shopping for vintage and antique items, make sure you check out the Hospice Resale Shops. As you can see here, they have this bed and another vanity right there to the right, and then the bed further over on the right. There's quite a few things to choose from if you like vintage and antique items. I know I love lighthouses, so I got distracted for just a moment, but now back to the furniture. That one is sold. There's 6 chairs and 1 table right here, and they're asking $125 for this set. This walnut colored china hutch right here is $60, and the bookcase to the left is $100. These table legs, they're the spindle style table legs. This is definitely a vintage table. It comes with 2 leaves that are sitting there on top of the table, and they're asking $60 for it. This table is solid wood, y'all. The chairs are being sold for $15 a piece, and they do need a little bit of work. At first glance, you can tell this bed frame at the bottom does not go with that king size headboard, okay? And these are sold individually. They're just trying to display things the best they can. This is an alligator print headboard, and it is gorgeous in person. It's king size, once again, $200. Listen up, if you're a caregiver for another person, you need to be thrifting at your thrift store, specifically in the section where they sell the home health care supplies and equipment. Oh my God, that is a great price for that. I'm telling you, y'all, you will be pleasantly surprised as to how much money you can save by thrifting for your home health supplies at your local thrift stores. I usually buy my gloves at the local Sam's Club, and they have been out, so these are definitely going to come home with me today. They have disposable briefs and bed pads, that bath transfer seat there, and the portable medical potty. There's some walkers right here. Here's an ironing board. And look, there's more over here, so let's check this out. Oh, this is a wall-mounted shower seat for only $20. That's a good deal. They have wheelchairs that are in like new condition. You'll save more money here than getting them anywhere else. And look at all of these disposable briefs and bed pads that they have available in various sizes too. Y'all need to come check this out. Oh my God, y'all, I just love these glass top wood carved tables. I showed you these in my previous video. Those are sold tags on there. They have sold those now. Here's a vintage stereo console table. I know a lot of people still like to buy those. And then, of course, here's these vintage stout end tables right there. I think those are adorable. And this stone top table. Have some leather on a roll that's for sale for $15 a roll, regardless of how much is on there. They have these outdoor flags that they have for sale if you like to hang up outdoor flags like on your mailbox or in your yard. They do have these available. They have this black side table. They're asking $60 for it. I only see the one. I don't see any other tables to go along with it. And then they have these cute little bar stools. This roll top desk is absolutely gorgeous. These things used to be really popular, like back in the 70s. I don't know if they're so popular still today, but they are gorgeous. This particular roll top desk is not vintage. It is a newer one, and I'm going to show you exactly how to tell. See here, this is for your computer console. And then right in here, I got to open this correctly, it's a pull-out tray for your keyboard. That's how you know that this particular roll top desk is not vintage. Vintage or not, this is a beautiful roll top desk. And wow, there is a lot of storage in this desk. And yes, it does have the pre-drilled hole for your computer cables. This antique wardrobe is $50. It does need a piece of glass replaced. This china cabinet right here to the left is $100, and the armoire to the right is $100. They have some really nice desks in here right now. Look at this thing. This is like solid wood. I think this is pine probably. I'm not sure. Y'all help me out. Is this pine or is this like a light oak? Anyway, this thing feels like it's really solidly built. It definitely has a lot of storage space in it too. Okay, y'all, make sure you stay with me because we're not even halfway through the store yet. There is so much I want to show y'all. Every time I go into a thrift store, there's always something new and different to see and things to buy. They don't have a lot of comforters in, but we're going to take a look at what they have. This pink one is super cute, I think. Twin for $8.50. That's pretty. I really hope they can keep their prices low, because if they can, they're going to do some awesome business. If you need accent pillows, they sell their accent pillows for $2.50 a piece unless otherwise marked. And if y'all have watched my videos before, you know I look for zippers on these accent pillows, because that means you can take the covers off and machine wash them. I love these. You have a little bit of everything in this store. I'm not kidding. There's exercise mats, there's rugs. Here's an Afghan for $7.50. This is really pretty. Someone hand crocheted this Afghan, y'all. This is a crocheted rug. Someone handmade this one too. This is an oval-shaped tablecloth. It'd be perfect for spring. It's quite large. It's large enough for a large round oval dining room table. If you're one of those people that think you can only find junk at the thrift stores, well, here's some brand new curtain panels, still in the original packaging, y'all. They do sell some used electronic equipment in here too. $5 for the Vivitar projector. I'm not an electronics geek and I'm not a reseller, so I did not spend a lot of time in this particular area. I'm not a reseller and I'm not a collector, so I don't know if these are great prices on these figurines or not, but I assume this is a decent price, because it seems relatively cheap to me compared to quite a few of the other thrift stores in the area that sell things like that. I do pay attention to how things are being priced from one thrift store to another, and as I've said before, as long as this store can keep their prices as low as what they are right now, I think they'll do some really awesome business here. This reindeer's really cute, but I want to see this box right here. It's got all kinds of vintage vibes going on about it. Someone handmade this, y'all. Angel is vintage. You know how I know? Because my aunts used to make these little angels back in the 70s. I did take this video before Christmas, but our thrift stores sell Christmas decor year-round. And right after Christmas and up to New Year's, people will be donating all of their Christmas stuff that they used this year and don't want to use next year, or all of the things they brought out of their attics and basements and decided not to use this year. They'll donate a lot of that stuff before the end of the year so they can write those donations off on their taxes. So the thrift stores will get even more Christmas stuff in right after Christmas, and that's when all of my reselling friends will be out there snatching up Christmas stuff to resell to y'all next year. And since I'm not a reseller, I won't be so focused on Christmas. I'll be focusing on all of the Valentine's stuff, St. Patrick's Day, and Easter stuff for y'all. I've been seeing a lot of stuff on the news lately about over-consumerism and stuff, and if you look at holiday decor, that's when over-consumerism comes to mind for me personally. I bet that at least 90% of us are guilty of buying things that we absolutely do not need and could positively live without. Okay, this makes me absolutely crazy, so let me show you what I'm talking about. They have this little stripe lamp right here, and then you go over here to the left, and here is another one. So these are the same two lamps. They match, and people often like to buy lamps that match. Pair those together. They're $5.50 a piece. They're really cute, but they need to pair those together. This lamp is super cute and it'd make a perfect desk lamp. We have a friend that recently refurbished a vintage desk, and this would look great on that desk. This solid oak bench is super sweet. For only $75, it would have came home with me if I'd have had somewhere to put it. This vintage looking side table is only $45, and look at how pretty this coffee table is. Oh my God, they're only asking $25 for this. This rustic looking side table is $50. It's rather unique looking. This 3-tier wooden stand is $20. It looks like it's in pretty good condition. They have a couple of vintage sewing tables here. Someone please tell me in the comments below, what is this for? They have these solid wood bar stools and chairs right here. They're asking $5 a piece for the wooden chairs. They have a really good deal on books, and y'all know I love the basket section, so we have to check out the basket section, of course. I have to check the price on this wreath. They're asking $4.50 for it. Isn't it super cute? This metal pedestal bowl with leaves on it would be super cute to use for your autumn decor, but I love this basket. This is confusing because the cover is $1.50. Back of the basket is priced at $4.50. The cover is semi-attached, so to price these two things separately is just weird to me. Anyway, now seems like a really great time for me to remind you that I am not responsible for any of the descriptions or the prices that you see in this video. I am merely sharing the information that is readily available on the tags on the items displayed. This glass basket is super cute. Apparently it was sent to someone with a flower arrangement in it for their 25th wedding anniversary. They have two of these clear glass candy jars. They're only $1.50 a piece. Y'all know I love polka dots and coin dots, so I just had to come and check this out. Now, even though I love polka dots and coin dots, I do not use them to decorate my house, because my husband does not appreciate them the same way I do. And of course, there has to be compromise somewhere, right? Once again, if you are a collector, then you need to start thrifting at local thrift stores, because you could be missing out on a lot of nice collections. I absolutely do not need another candy dish in my house. We already have like 3 or 4 vintage candy dishes, but this one was super cute, and there is a mark on the bottom, but it's so faded I could not read it. This is a really cute white glass candy dish. I want to take a moment to remind you that not all white glass is milk glass. I cannot stress to you enough that if you like to collect vintage decor, then you definitely need to be checking out your local thrift stores. This actually plays music, it just turns slowly. Someone must have donated their angel figurine collection and several bells. This little pottery teapot is super cute. It's obviously a hobbyist piece. I know I'm like a broken record, but you really can find a little something for everyone at the thrift stores, especially if you go frequently and check them out. There's always a little something to be found. Oh my God, y'all know I love lighthouses, and you know the lighthouses get me every time. It's like the basket section. I just can't help myself. I have to stop and look. These are made by Corel, which totally surprised me. I just really couldn't believe that when I read it. I've actually been to some of these lighthouses, and I've been in the hobby shops where these types of plates and souvenirs are sold, and I just can't recall any of them ever being made by Corel, so it was kind of shocking to me. Anyway, these plates are super cute, but let's talk about this blue and green carnival glass candy jar. It's super cute. These sell online for like $25, so that's a good price. A small children's section back here. They got this little trampoline. Clothes are sold for $3 a piece, And I've got mixed feelings about that. In all the thrift stores, when it comes to pricing clothing at just one price for all dresses or all shirts or whatever, regardless of the shape they're in, I have very mixed feelings about that. I understand it, but I also still have very mixed feelings about it. They sell shoes for $5 a pair or boots for $5.50 a pair unless otherwise marked. Once again, I have mixed feelings about that as well, because you can come in to any thrift store and find shoes that are like brand new, and then you can find shoes that are so worn that maybe you wouldn't dare purchase those. So to sell those all for the same price, I have very mixed feelings about that. Okay, the teddy bear kind of snoozing on this bench reminded me of some of the husbands that are sitting around on furniture waiting for their wives to finish shopping. And I know I'm laughing, but it's true. I mean, I see it in all the thrift stores where I go to film. There's actually been times when I couldn't film because there were men sitting on couches and chairs just kind of snoozing, waiting on their wives to finish shopping. But kudos to those men for being such good husbands and taking their wives out thrifting and shopping and waiting for them. Anyway, ladies, here's some really cute shoes that you could wear out for your New Year's Eve parties, don't you think? They have a lot of shoes and boots for sale in here, and most of them are for girls and women. And look at all of these on this end cap in these boxes. Some of these are barely worn, if at all. I've still got quite a bit more to show you, but I wanted to say once again, I'm really sorry. I had to edit out all of the background music and the noise. I loved the soundtrack that was playing. It was absolutely my type of music. It's just that it was so loud that I couldn't edit it down far enough to avoid getting a possible copyright strike, and I just cannot afford to get any copyright strikes, so I hope y'all understand. Please remember that they accept donations and they rely on donations to operate these stores. So if you have anything to donate before the end of the new year or even thereafter, please bring those items in and feel free to donate them. I am sure they will greatly appreciate it. This Hospice Resale Shop location is probably one of the largest thrift stores in the area. The only other thrift stores that I could think of that are this large would be the Habitat for Humanity Restore or perhaps the Safe Harbor Resource Warehouse. This chair and ottoman set is $100. Check out this rattan outdoor furniture set that they have. This is super cute. They really do have a large furniture section in here. So if you're looking for furniture, make sure you stop by here and check it out. And please remember that a lot of this upholstery, you could use an upholstery cleaner on it, freshen it up and make it smell and look like new. And they have some awesome vintage furniture pieces to choose from too. Even though this chair is not on rockers, it is a rocking chair. Yes, I sat in it and I tried it out. It reminded me of my grandmother's rocking chair. This is a super cute table for $30. It might need a little bit of work, but that's a pretty good deal regardless. And then look at this. How fantastic is this for a kid? I'm not sure how much these cost brand new, but I think it's a couple $100, so this is probably a good deal. This mink wrap is super cute, and they're only asking $40 for it, y'all. Love to check out the purse section because they always have a nice selection of purses at the Hospice Resale Shops, and they do price these individually, so they're not all like $5.99, y'all. You can come in here and find a purse for $2.99 or $3.99, and of course if it's a designer purse, and I will show you a few of those in just a moment, of course they are priced accordingly. If you are specifically looking for a designer purse, they do have several of these in these glass cases that you have to ask someone to allow you to see the purses. And there's a couple of other designer purses that are in cases that you can open and see for yourself. I'll show you those here in just a minute. This vintage wooden candle holder is super cute with the spiral candle in there. And then this humidor is only $40, y'all. If you like vintage things, come check it out. This is one of the cases I told you you could open for yourself and check out the designer purses. They have some really cute ones in here. $10.50 for the Vera Bradley. Is that what that says? Dooney and Burke. Steve Madden. That's a Vera Bradley for $15.50. Their prices on designer purses are similar to online resellers. Y'all know I love sterling silver. This was not sterling silver, but it was super cute. I just didn't like the chain on it. It got caught in my hair. Anyway, they had these really cute bracelets over here too. This jewelry box is super cute. It reminded me of one that I had many years ago. These oil lamps are super cute, and there's a few more designer purses down here in this glass case too. Alrighty guys, I just finished shopping in the Hospice Resale Shop here in Mountain View, North Carolina. The only thing I bought today was the nitrile gloves because I am a full-time caregiver and I do use the nitrile gloves, and I'm always trying to encourage you guys, if you are a caregiver for anyone at home, you can find your medical supplies and equipment much cheaper at most thrift stores, so check those out. I appreciate you guys watching. Hope to see you again for the next video. Love ya. Bye.